rock clinic. Basically, you get together, form a band. So opportunity to form your own band. You got to pick songs. You got to do all the things that you have to do in a real band experience. It's just that we're kind of in a little bit more of a safety net here, right? So they're going to have a little bit of direction from myself. And the tuition's $75 a month. It's cut off the ends of stuff, or it's 60. Right. It blew up. So we'll rehearse once a week. Each rock clinic will perform in the community. We've talked about having concerts, maybe over at King's or something like that. So getting them out there to get a real gig experience, right? So the ensemble program provides the students an opportunity to perform in a larger ensemble setting. If you were taking violin, you would probably play in orchestra. If you were studying the saxophone, you'd probably be in some type of band program, right? Somehow guitar has gotten lost. We've been hopelessly adrift when it comes to corporate music making. So there's a lot of kids that take guitar lessons, or they just play guitar. They're just stuck in their room playing. I know I played for a couple of years before I ever allowed myself to be seen in the light of day with the guitar. But what it does is it provides a lot of opportunities. So each semester we'll prepare and perform music in the community. Pieces are going to range from classical type pieces all the way into modern pieces. So get to create music, engage in corporate music making. It's a unique setting because you kind of get to, learn and have fun at the same time. Kind of creates more of a sense of community. That's one thing that I've found is kind of a weakness of a lot of guitar programs, even at the collegiate level, is we're just off in our room practicing our solo literature. Well, this kind of gets you going, playing with other students. We'll explore rhythm, harmony, technique again while learning exciting pieces. We rehearse once a week for 90 minutes. I kind of threw around a couple different ideas about how long we'd want to rehearse for, but I thought 90 minutes is good. An hour probably wouldn't be enough. So it'll be once a week. We'll set it up where everybody can be there after school, probably during a weeknight. Tuition $65 a month, or it's $50 if you're already enrolled. I got all that right? I think I got it. Yeah. Or $50. So this is a supplemental program, right? This is so the students that are in here learning how to read music can actually kind of put some wheels to what they're doing, right? They're just not in there because I know I've taught guitar for 15 years, and I know that sometimes it's really frustrating if all you're doing is just reading out of a book and you never actually get to go out there and be like, hey, I get to use this and perform with it, right? So it's going to provide more incentive for the students to actually really get that facet, to be literate on their instrument. What do you need for guitar ensemble? You need an acoustic guitar, and you need to be able to read standard notation. Now, say there's usually, we're going to be playing quartets. They'll be arranged, like a soprano, tenor, alto, bass. If you're playing that alto part, you're probably just going to need to be able to read in first position, down at the end of the neck, right? That's not that difficult. So we can have different experience levels in the ensemble at the same time. That's the good news. I take my students at UCA to a festival every couple of years. It's an annual festival in Austin called Guitars Galore. It's really cool because you get to go in there and they actually have all of the ensembles that come to the festival perform together. It's just a one-day festival. So we get there in the morning, rehearse. And then there's individual schools that perform after that. I've got a classmate that takes his middle school guitar ensemble to it. So there's all different ranges. But at the end of the night, we get together and get about 100 guitars on stage for a performance. So it's really unique, something I would like to do, with younger folks in the future.